Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Greece Investment Summit 2024. Today, we have a very special guest with us, Anastasia from the CHRONI and Associates Law Firm. Welcome, Anastasia.
Hello. Nice to be here. Nice to meet you all.
It's an honor to have you with us. This is something going to be quite interesting for our audience to go through because Greece has been one of the most preferred nations when it comes to investments in the last couple of months, considering there are a lot of new amendments and changes coming up. And that is the reason why we are hosting the Greece Investment Summit 2024. So before we start, it'll be interesting to know more about your organization. What exactly are your roles and responsibility? What kind of investment opportunities you're providing to the end consumers? If you can just explain that.
Mhm. Sure. Thank you. Okay, I'm Anastasia. I'm a lawyer in Greece since 2010. I have my own law firm. We are a group of lawyers and general professionals. We have our own team in the law firm. Um, we are handling cases for investments in Greece. We generally working on property law, commercial law, and generally every aspect of law. But in particular, we are handling cases since 2014, since the Golden Visa program launched in Greece.
Mhm,
And actually, we help our clients to invest in Greece.
mhm,
We are like a one-stop. We What we like, to pass to our clients is that they come to our law firm
mhm,
and they start from zero
mhm,
till the end of all the procedure.
mhm,
So actually, the process, because the Golden Visa in Greece,
mhm,
it's one of the best programs. I think the best program in Europe at the moment, the cheapest
mhm,
till August that we know the restrictions.
mhm,
And It's also complicated on the other hand because the law has a lot of gaps.
mhm,
So we have to be flexible and we have to be really into the subject to be able to provide the correct and the professional VIP services to our clients.
mhm, mhm,
So actually, we are handling these cases. We have international clients from all over the world that they work with us, and we have helped them reach their investment here in Greece
mhm,
and make actually their Greece either the second home
mhm,
or a really good investment because, and as a country, as the touristic country that we are, we
mhm,
have an amazing options for
mhm.
investment here in Greece. So
Okay.
actually,
Okay.
this is what we are doing,
Mhm, mhm.
uh,
That's
and
interesting. That's quite interesting. So specifically, when it comes to investments in Greece, are the investments limited to real estate, or there are other avenues also for the investors?
no, there are a lot of investments. They can invest in bonds. They can invest in opening bank accounts. But the cheapest one is which is the 250,000 yet. It's
Mhm.
for the property.
Okay.
Buying the property, which is also, in Greece there are a lot of residencies that somebody can have, but the Golden Visa one is the best because there are no restrictions in staying in Greece, which all the other residencies have. And they
Mhm.
have also the benefits that everybody knows, giving the entry to Europe, to Schengen countries.
Mhm. Definitely.
So there are plenty of options for investment,
Mhm.
but the most famous one is the property because it's also an investment and
Mhm.
it gives really good revenues.
Okay, so you have really good rate of returns for your investments in the real estate specifically. That's
Exactly,
interesting.
exactly.
That's
Based
interesting.
also on the amount that they are investing, because
Mhm.
250, it's not a big amount, and comparing to the other programs, it's the cheapest till
Okay.
now. The only thing is that now with the amendment in the law, we have to, for all the investments that are interested in the 250,
Mhm.
they have to hurry a little bit till the end of August, to give their deposit and
Mhm.
secure their Golden Visa process under this amount, because the amounts have already changed,
Hmm.
and they are more expensive, even
Hmm.
though there are also other cases that we can still have after August. There are
Okay.
lots of options still, even if they miss the deadline.
Okay. So that's going to be quite interesting. So if I mean, what kind of options one have post August?
The law gives exceptions. Let's say if somebody finds a property which is now commercial use, it's
Hmm.
like an office, and they change the use and they switch it from commercial to residential.
Hmm.
Which is not really complex procedure. It can be done. It has its difficulties, but it's okay. It's something that we can handle. They can still buy this property 250 to in this amount without restrictions on the area.
That's interesting.
So even in the center of Athens, which
Hmm.
now they don't have the option for the 250, even
Hmm.
in that case, they can buy in the center of Athens. There's no limitation.
Okay, that's quite
I
interesting.
mean, there are lots of options for somebody, and we can find the right option for him.
Hmm.
What we care is, after talking with each client, because each client is unique,
True.
we understand what is his goal,
Hmm.
what he wants to do, and according to his scope, we
Hmm.
arrange for him the best choice
Interesting.
to make
So
the procedure smoother. And we always find a way. I am of the opinion that everything can happen if you just have to find the right way to do it.
absolutely. And specifically, somebody coming to you comes with a preconceived idea of investing in real estate, for example.
Mm-hmm,
And then once you interview him, once you understand his requirements, then you, of course, suggest them the alternate route for investments, if
mm-hmm.
I'm not mistaken. So, from
Yeah.
that per se, do you marginalize people's investment decisions in terms of the volume of investment they're planning to do? So, say for example, somebody say I want to invest 3 million or 4 billion or 5 billion, depending upon his capabilities. But definitely, real estate is going to be one option, but there are multiple options available in Greece as well. So, do you
Mm-hmm.
marginalize in the sense that you say that you can diversify your investments as well? Does it make
Yeah,
sense for
sure.
them? Hmm.
Sure. There are so many options, so many options. Even I have clients that they want to buy hotels. I have clients that want to buy, villas with for their boats and for whatever. There are so many different clients, and different needs they have. We understand, and sometimes they don't know exactly what they want to do. We can guide them also to some options that they can handle, and we help them in this procedure.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. And specifically, why do you say that the Greece is the best option in EU? There are multiple options available when it comes for getting the residency and citizenship through investments. Because
Hmm.
as per an individual, the first priority is to get the access to EU. And of course,
Hmm.
Greece is a very good option and lucrative option. But according to you, what makes Greece so unique compared to the other programs?
To begin with, it's the cheapest now, as
Hmm.
long as we use the 250 option,
Hmm.
which mainly all the people, this is the one that they want. It's
Hmm.
the cheapest one. There's no other now at the moment, like with this specific choice.
Hmm.
Second of it, I know that, let's say, in Portugal, the time and the process is too slow,
Hmm.
and everything goes too slow. In Greece, also, the procedure is not easy, but we as a law firm are trying to find the best way to expedite everything. We are trying to make it quicker. We push everybody all the time. This is like how it is. But generally in Greece, the procedure also is quicker than the
Hmm.
other countries. And also, to be honest, I think that our country, to buy a property in our country is also really tempting. Apart from the golden visa process, it has a
Hmm.
good. The economy has risen till the previous years.
Hmm.
There are so many opportunities. Even people without golden visa in their mind are, investing in Greece.
Hmm.
And it's a beautiful country. It's a really nice country with a lot of opportunities for the tourism. And I think this is an asset for somebody to have a property here. And also, if he buys now, which is still growing and the
Hmm.
prices are going up, I
Hmm.
think that their property, the price will double in the
Okay,
future.
of
They
course,
will gain also
that's a great
from
way of investing and getting your money doubled in a very short span of time, it seems. Great.
Mhm.
Specifically, when people from different country come to you and say that they want to make an investment in Greece, and of course, getting the golden visa is one of the opportunities that they are looking in for. Do you help them in any kind of the accounting procedures or any kind of a taxation implications in their country as well? Maybe, I mean, I need to understand. I mean, do you have any kind of reps in other parts of the world as well who help you to understand the legal implications in terms of the taxes and all in both the countries for transferring the money from that particular country to Greece?
Yeah, sure. Of course, of course. We generally try to, because like investing in Greece, somebody who is international has also international matters that he has to handle, either with the money that will come to Greece to buy the property.
Mm-hmm.
We have people in other countries, associates and people that we cooperate in a lot of cases, and for
Mm-hmm.
taxation matters and lawyers from other countries. And we are trying, to cover every aspect that it may need for a client.
Mm-hmm. Because for them, getting the clarity in terms of the tax regulations is something that is of key importance, because they need to get the money out of their country to Greece, and getting that sorted in a more legalized and formalized manner makes their life much more easier.
I
So
know,
that
I
is
know.
interesting.
We have people working with that they can open bank accounts, outside of Greece. They can set up companies and generally fix the whole procedure. I know it's really difficult with the banks, especially in the third party countries are really difficult, especially in Iraq. I have a lot of clients from there also.
Mhm.
We are fixing it. It may take a little more time because of the procedures there, but we handle also this. We try to
That,
find a solution also in these cases.
that's quite interesting. And now, I think the next and most important question is about the due diligence. So there are a lot
Mhm.
of people in different part of the world who are actually planning to invest in Greece. And what do you suggest as the practice of due diligence that they need to follow, and a basic checklist in terms of what they should follow to take the best decision in terms of hiring an attorney or a lawyer or a firm there within Greece itself for making the investments?
The first step is actually to appoint your lawyer. When you
Mhm.
come to me, to my law firm, you give me the authorization. We start with a power of attorney, which we arrange either in their country, in the Greek consulate, or if they can come to Greece for a trip, we do it here. This is the first thing to do. They give me the authority to act on their behalf and start, everything concerning this. Now, for the investment, they may have already find a property to invest in, or they may find here. The first step after appointing is we start the due diligence, the legal due diligence. So actually, me as a lawyer or any associate other than my firm, we start with the legal due diligence. We check the property, we check the previous owners, from the part of the contract, of the title of ownership, if everything is on right track, on a matter of mortgages, everything, to be sure that the property they want to buy is clear,
Mhm.
and there is no issue.
Mhm.
Also, we have in the team an engineer, so we use the engineer also to do the technical due diligence, to check the property, to see that everything is in order, the measuring of the apartment, because if somebody buys, let's say, because there are two kind of investments.
Mhm.
Somebody may buy a house, an apartment which is older,
Mhm.
which we have a lot in Greece. We have old apartments,
Mm-hmm.
where we should be sure that everything is set according to the square meters of the house, that everything is according to the plan, the official plans.
Mm-hmm.
And the new apartments, the new constructed apartments, which it's more standard, the procedures, but still we have to do. The engineer has to check the documentation.
Okay.
So after reserving the property and decide that this is the property they will proceed with, the seller brings along all the documentation that are necessary for the contract.
Mm-hmm.
So along with our notary, which we have a notary in the team to speed up all the processes, we check everything. So everything is checked from all the parts,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then we proceed with the purchase of the purchase of the property. We do all the legal things that we have to do to finalize the procedure and start the golden visa process.
Fantastic, fantastic. Would you be comfortable mentioning about the few developers that you're working with in Greece?
Look, till now we have a lot of developers that I have worked with. I have worked with Green Properties. I have worked with Destiny. I have worked with Estia Development. I have worked with Seifield. I have worked with many, many, many developers, also in Athens and out of Athens also.
Mm-hmm.
But still, we are open because also some clients ask for the connection to some developer, to some. So we are open, of course, anytime to meeting new people, new developers, new professionals here in Greece to work with, and become one part of our team also.
Fantastic, fantastic. That's lovely. I think we have covered almost all the aspects when it comes for getting the investments in Greece itself, and what are the best routes for that too. But any concluding remarks from you?
Any other thing you think we should mention? You
Yeah,
mean?
any concluding remarks which you think is essential for people to know before they can actually come down to Greece and do the investments and be a part of you, in fact.
Yeah. I just think that if they are determined to come to Greece and proceed, just to think what kind of investment they would like to have to feel good. To just think about their plan. What's their plan? And if we know a plan, not 100%,
Mhm.
then they can leave everything to our hands, and we can settle everything till they have their investment finalized for everything.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much, Anastasia. It was lovely having you with us. And I would
Thank you so
request,
much.
yeah, and I would request all our delegates who are watching us live at the platform I mean, if you have any questions related to investments in Greece, so Anastasia does have a stand there by the name of CHRONI and Associate Law Firm. You can put your request, put your questions in that particular virtual stand as well, and definitely Anastasia will come back to you for the answers as well. And last but not the least, I would request everybody to practice due diligence before making any kind of investments. Thank you so much, Anastasia.
Of
Look
course.
forward
Thank
to
you so
meet you in
much.
person very soon.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.